The dramatic increases in the recent assessments of property in Orleans Parish, some of the members of City Council are now calling for a review by two state agencies. They want the Legislative Auditor and the Tax Commission to figure out if the process was accurate and lawful. Today, council members questioned the assessor. Meg Ferris has the story.
It's an effort to understand the assessment process and why so many in Orleans are seeing their home values skyrocket. So the Economic Development and Budget Committee of the City Council heard from residents.
These kinds of increases in property taxes are an extreme burden on these young families. They and similarly affected families are thinking about moving out of the city, thereby further reducing the city's tax base.
And they questioned Assessor Erroll Williams.
We're seeing in other parishes is that there's a very minimal average percentage increase. So why is it that in our parish, it always seems like we are whacked with these really huge increases?
Assessor Williams says he follows the guidelines, but new construction and renovations have made part of the difference.
I'd like to test some of the other parishes' assessments and what the prices they sold for and see whether or not it's to practice.
He explained that he uses a fair market value approach, and anyone can contest the value online or in person. Last time around, 8,000 property owners did. Already on Monday, 200 people did so online, and this time he will be one of them.
I'm not happy with my assessment. Okay, I got a 34% increase in my assessment value.
Are you going to appeal your own assessment?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's keep in mind that the Louisiana Tax Commission sends an appraiser to appraise my property. That keeps it above board.
There's also concern that outside investment on short-term rentals and their renovation is increasing values.
How can we mitigate against the speculative nature of short-term rentals and the impact on these assessments?
Should we start valuing those properties at 15% as commercial properties? I think that's where we should go with it.
Now, Assessor Williams says last year he supported a Louisiana constitutional amendment that would have put a 10% cap on yearly increases in Orleans, but it failed. The City Council also discussed why the assessor is not having nonprofits reapply every year for their exemptions. That's required by law. And if you contest your assessment, bring in pictures of the inside of your home, any damage, proof of the square footage, and comps in the area for other homes that have sold.